Good morning, Collective. I'm here to do your daily read or your weekly read. Okay? One of your weekly reads. 3 days on, 4 days off. Alright? So, the first thing that I did was I pulled out Karma Message. And the Karma Message is balance. Balance the idolization of service to others. It says seek one with all there is. Information to explain with the trust of a child. It says cooperation, confusion regarding what is good for us. Communication about fun, romance, and making art. Your partner sacrificed your work. Keep your involvement hidden, resulting from the fluctuation, do it dramatically. In the 7th house, in Neptune, in the 6th house, in the 12th house, in Gemini, in the 5th house. This is your karma message from the karma deck. All right, let's go on with overall energy. We're going to get an angel message as well. Ignore the gloves. I was doing something this morning. I forgot to take them off. I don't really care, you know. It makes things easier on me, believe it or not, because everything's so dirty. Okay? Let's get overall energy. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, and Send a message to come through for overall energy for the collective. Whoa, I just saw that barely hanging there. Wow. Come through, please, and thank you. So we have Courthouse. For the first card out for overall energy, we have Courthouse. What else would you like to show the collective and overall energy? Why did Courthouse show up? Somebody might be having some legal issues right now about their job, and it's a rich man, a wealthy man here, is having issues about their job. They're going to court. They're having legal issues about their job here. Toils of labor. Something they worked for or at. Something like that. Okay, it has to do with your job for sure. Okay? Okay, this wanted to come out. Yeah, you got a message of concern here. A wealthy man got a message of concern about his toils of labor in the courthouse. You might have done something in the courthouse you're not proud of. Come through. Maybe you work in the courthouse. You're a false person. It's saying that you're a false person, kind sir, or ma'am. Well, it's kind sir, okay? It came out male energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have main, female, and marriage, okay? This is the pathway for an official person here. Okay? An official person is going to prison. Lord Jesus, what is going on? So, a wealthy man is got a message of concern because he is a false person. Okay? And it has to do with his toils of labor in the courthouse. He works in the courthouse, okay? And there is a feminine that is going to be in a marriage. This is her pathway. And It's a pathway for an official person to go to prison because of courtship. Some kind of courtship. This is not going to change. We have great fortune, okay? For a main male, and they're a thief, okay? They're in concern about a mature man being his lover. Or a lover of... There's no getting around this. This is how the energy came out. A mature man's lover. They had a love child here. They have expectations about sudden wealth from someone that was sick. This is the message for overall energy here. We have an official person that's going to prison because of some kind of courtship that's not going to change. It is sealed. Coffin doesn't always mean death, you guys. Sometimes it means it's a sealed deal, okay? And we have a main female that's going to be in courtship. This is her pathway, and it's going to lead her to great fortune. With a main male. Wait a minute. It's going to lead her to great fortune. Then we have a main male who is a thief. They're in concerns about a mature man being someone's lover as a child. This could be somebody underage here. That's what it's saying here. A main male is a thief. They're concerned about a mature man being a lover, a mature man's lover, a love child. This is a love child here. They're concerned about a mature man having a love child. Main male is a thief. They're very concerned about a mature man having a love child here. It could be this main male's co-worker or something like this. Family member, something like this, okay? They have expectations about sudden wealth from someone that passed away. Somebody's in dutification and they're in poverty, and this is their near future. They're taking a journey to get no income. They're in poverty and in despair about secrets with a mature woman. Okay, there it is. This mature woman and mature man here have a love child, okay? They have a love child. They're in their thoughts about this. This is somebody in your community that has gifts and is a privileged lady, okay? They have an occupation, and they're getting a message that there's change coming about a house and somebody being high honored. This guy right here says he's high honored. Looks like he's going to prison here. False person. This is the message for overall energy, guys. Show us what this wealthy man's true intentions are. It says vent. It says I have to get something off my chest. What else about this true intentions for this wealthy man? They have a secret. It says there's something huge I'm dying to share with you. And it says support. It says, I am here to support and elevate you. Anything else? Anything else about this wealthy man? growth. I see something inside of you I admire, and I would like to learn from you. Laugh. It says, nobody makes me laugh like you, and I need some fun. Okay? So this is this wealthy man's true intentions here. It doesn't look bad, okay? It's not devious or, you know, something like that. Okay? Let's get an angel message. Show the collective what they need to see, please, and thank you for the angel messages. Archangels, guardian angels, all angels of light come through. There it is. Came out reversed. It says, sir. It says, severe vows of poverty. It says, dear one. It says, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intentions of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made. So you put yourself in this circumstance is what it's saying. And it says consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. So you could have done this in past life, or you're getting ready to do this, okay? And it says, as you do so, all effects of this vow will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. And it was reversed. So everything that says is voided. What could have been, what should have been, you know, that sort of thing. Show us more, please. Give us another message, please. One more. They gave me two. They always do that. Funny. We have face your financial fears and have courage to ask for and accept help. It says, when you are honest with yourself about fear of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. And you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. It's reversed. Reversals mean that you're blocked from this. Have courage, or you're not even trying. Have courage to ask for and accept help, okay? You're not trying to ask for help. You're not trying to face your fears. You're not doing the work, is what it's saying here. You didn't do the work, and you're being blocked from these good things coming to you by your angels. It says, have courage to ask for and accept help. It says, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness, as is accepting it as it is offering to you. Wait a minute. Offered to you. Excuse me. It says, very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept the assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. You're being blocked from this. This wealthy man is being blocked from all of these things. All of these blessings that they could have had. That's between you and God. You need to go to God with that, because I don't know what this is about, okay? Let's keep going. Show the collective what they need to see here. What does the collective need to see to help them move forward, please and thank you? These are all reversed. No, they're not. Okay. I'm taking the top one. Top one is imagination. And I'm not taking it reverse for one reason. I'm putting it back. I'm just putting it back. Okay, I had the cards misplaced in my hands, alright? But the other ones I did not. Your angels heard you, but they're blocking you, okay? Point blank. Imagination came out again. Isn't that something? Can't make that up. Alright? Because you watched it. It says imagination. It says I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. This is your heart chakra. Green is your heart chakra. Blue is your throat or your third eye. Okay? Dark blue is usually your third eye. Okay? So we have dark blue imagination. Okay? You might be imagining something. Come through, spirit guides. Worry. It's a sin to worry, my friends. It says worry. It says I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. Alright? Blue and purple are the crown and the throat chakra. We also have green in there, which is the heart chakra, okay? So take it as it resonates. Somebody might be worrying and they might be thinking in their worry. They might be manifesting through their imagination hardship and bad things to come. That's why your angels are blocking you, because you have made yourself a false person here, and you had a person working with you in the background here. As you can see, what it says about this card, it says that this false person is hiding their expression because they're a shapeshifter. They say and they tell you one thing, but they're meaning another, and they're hiding their expression and their true feelings about the situation. And they're working with someone in the background there, as you can see, and they're wearing a mask as well. Two people that you know that are wearing masks that betrayed you. I don't know who that's for, but it's for somebody. And it looks like that this wealthy man is going to court over something to do with their fruits of labor, something that they manifested, something that they did themselves physically, okay? And they have message of concern from these two false people, okay? From a false person. Then you have your angels blocking you, okay? I'm going to put your angel messages right over here. They're blocking you. You're being blocked. Bottom of the deck, we have freedom. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Again, we have green and we have purple. That is your crown and your heart. It looks like that your heart chakra could be closed and your crown could be blocked from your angels. You can't see. You can't see forward. Okay? Show us more of the present situation, please, and thank you. So, in your secret thoughts, you're worried about your freedom. And you might think that you are going to be locked up, which it did come out that a person that has been known to be a high honor is getting locked up. Okay, an official person, somebody in the legal system. It could be a judge. They're known to be high honor, so that's a judge. Okay, there could be a judge that, you know, this is their choice of labor. They're going to get locked up here, and they're a wealthy man, and it has to do with money. It says fear. It says I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So, that's where it looks like you're trying to love here. Or your ancestors are trying to say, your angels are saying that you have a problem with fear right now and you need to realize and look for the lesson here. Okay? And move forward. Alright? This is your root chakra. It's your first chakra. Okay? And it also has purple in there. And it has your solar plex, okay? Or actually, has more of an orange. So it's like your sacral chakra and your root chakra, okay? It looks like all your chakras are pretty messed up right now. It says regret. You have major regret here. This is your sacral chakra. And it says, I know that I cannot change the past. Okay? You need to remember, you can't change the past, but you can change your future by moving forward and repent. I'm getting repent. Repent from your mistakes and move forward. We have adversity. It says, I accept challenges. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay? What else does the collective need to see, please? Show collective what they need to see here. Came out sideways and it's changed. We have the throat chakra. We have the third eye. We have the solar plex. We have all the chakras right here, okay? The purple on the outside, the crown. We have the solar plex chakra right there, which is the source. A lot of people think that's your source of your inner knowing. And then we have the sacred chakra, okay? Surrender. Yeah, you need to repent. That's what it's saying. It's saying to surrender. It says, I can release my need to control everything. You have control issues and you need to let this go. It says to surrender, okay? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these away and get our next deck here and see if we can get some more information with tarot, okay? So somebody's working hard here. Somebody's a hard worker, okay? It could be an earth sign that I'm talking to. They're a hard worker. They're productively. They have a routine and they're very patient, okay? They're loyal and responsible. They're very persistent, whoever this person is. They are earth sign. Okay? Show us more, please. More of the present situation, please. The cycle of clothes is complete and everyone has learned their lesson here. Or it looks like somebody is trying to work hard to complete something. Somebody's working hard to try to complete something here. Okay, and not be stuck. It looks like they may have been stuck in the past, or this is the present. Come through. Show us more about this person trying to complete something. They're trying to meet their achievements here to get new beginnings and God's blessings. New financial and career options, okay? They're trying to manifest this. This is a Queen of, this is a Virgo energy card here. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This is the earth sign. And she wanted to come out reversed, but she came out sideways, okay? So this is consistent. This is a ongoing thing here. It's ongoing. This is somebody that's trying to find their career, and, you know, they're usually, she's in a lingo here. She's trying to complete her achievements, okay? She's working hard at this, whoever this is. This is Virgo energy, again. This is the earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? It could be any of those signs. Anything else that you would like to show us in the present situation? Okay, yeah. She might be trying to change her fate here. She's trying to make the Wheel of Fortune be in her favor, and she's going to be laid to rest, or she's laying something to rest. She's letting something go. Okay? She might be meditating, or it might be maybe her guides are guiding her to meditate at this time. To stay, you're supposed to be staying quiet and to be at peace. Okay? And planning for the future. Alright? There might be communication happening. And the communication is with your ancestors. Your ancestors are coming through saying that stop trying to change your fate. Okay? Just Surrender, heal, and move forward with your ancestors. Your angels are blocking you for your better good. For your higher self here. And I get that they're ordered to block you right now. We have money. It's always about money here. Okay? We have, or it could be that somebody's waiting patiently, okay? And this is an ongoing thing. It's not stopping. It's an ongoing thing, so she decided to lay this at rest. Because she's been waiting for a harvest forever. She just let it go. Okay? That's what's being said here. This is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. What else would you like to show the collective this morning? Yeah, something to do with juggling money. They're juggling money. They're juggling money or trying to make money balance with a lover. They're trying to adapt. They're trying to manage their money. Okay? They could have a decision that they have to make with about a lover. A love relationship. Choices, communication. Curiosity. Adaptability. You might, if you don't have a lover already or have a lover that's coming in, it looks like that you have a decision to make about a lover here. And it might have something to do with patiently waiting for your harvest here. Your harvest. This is fate. This is fated here. It's fated for you to lay this to rest. That's what's saying here. It's fated for you to lay this to rest. Yeah, because you are deceitful. You are a thief. Or this lover is a deceitful and a thief. So you have to lay this to rest. They're either cheating or they're a thief. They could be acting like they have a resourcefulness or they're trying to escape. There's detection. They're not trying to be seen. It says staying ahead of the game. Yeah. They're very deceitful. This person, this lover of yours, Virgo energy, could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, okay? They're juggling money here. They're trying to balance their money here, okay? Or you are. And they're multitasking, okay? They're, you have a decision to make about something to do with finances and waiting for this harvest here. You need to lay it to rest. It is destined for you to lay this to rest and to let this, or maybe a lover got laid to rest because they were juggling money. You're going to have to adapt to this, it's saying. It's saying that you have to adapt to this. If they were deceitful, they were a thief. Okay? What else would you like the collective to know here? And it looks like it's a fire sign. It says they are an action taker and adventurer. Okay? They have ambition, drive, and desire. They're a fire starter, okay? They're feisty. This is the person that is a thief. This is the person that is a thief, you guys. It is a fire sign. This is Aries. This is Sagittarius or Leo. Take it as it resonates. They might have stole from you. Yeah, this came out sideways. This is continuous as well. This is somebody that feels very protective over themselves. They have challenges and they're competing with you. They feel like everybody is against them right now. They could be going through an awakening or they could be under judgment here. Awakening, judgment, outcome. Okay? This is the outcome. They're under judgment. They need to forgive here. They refuse to forgive. And it says redemption and transformation. They could be going through a transformation. They could be going through awakening or resisting one. Alright? Yeah, this is causing someone serious tower here. Because they are continuously feeling like they have to protect themselves when it comes about money and a harvest here. Yeah, there's fighting, arguing happening, and they're exposed. There's fighting and arguing happening, they're exposed, and they're very depressed, anxiety out, and they got paid for something here. And this is the truth. They got paid to tell the truth. Somebody paid them to tell the truth or to hold the truth. Something like this, okay? This is the message for the present situation. For a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and a Sagittarius, Aries, what's the other one? Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Okay? Boy. Let's get the near future. Actually, I'm being guided to go somewhere else. Man, a lot of things have been falling this morning. I don't know what the deal is. What other messages do you want? For the near future for the collective, please and thank you. What is the near future for the collective? Please and thank you. Come through. Somebody is jealous and envious here. Why? It's a mature man. A mature man is jealous and envious of someone. Why is this mature man jealous and envious? They're conflicted because a love spell did not work. Or they're conflicted over a love spell. Maybe this person... Yeah, this person could have done a love spell and they're conflicted because it did not work. It returned to sender. Which made them full of lust. This is their karma. They did it to an ice queen. This is the air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What else? This is your soulmate that did this. A mature man is your soulmate, and they're jealous and envious of you, and they're very conflicted over a love spell that didn't work. They are unstable mentally and emotionally, okay? Because you are ascending after they did a death spell to you. Back to sender times 100. And they tried to bind themselves to you, which did not work. It returned to sender. As I speak it, so it shall be. As I will it, so it is. As I speak it, so it shall be. And you did this to an earth angel. Your soulmate did this to an earth angel. So their karma has become them being mentally and emotionally unstable. All because of jealous and envious, okay? This is why you need to let stuff go, guys, and repent. I'm telling you. They hate it because you're ascending after they did this. Okay? What is wrong with people? Everything when it comes to this. Their intentions were really bad. Okay? They did this to an earth angel that had faith. Okay? And they are high honored in the spirit. Shame on you. Kind sir or ma'am. Okay? It says it's male energy, okay? What else? What else do you need to show the collective? For the near future. This is the near future. They're going to continue doing this, okay? Don't worry because it's blocked, okay? Yeah. Your high priestess, whoever I'm talking to, that is a nice guy. They're doing this to a high priestess that's a nice guy, okay? Or it's a high priestess that's doing this. It's a practitioner that's acting like they're a nice guy. Okay? Take it as it resonates. You know your own story. Clarify, Earth Angel. Endings. They could have fell from grace. Show us more about this Earth Angel. It's a mature man. Endings are coming for this mature man. The mature man is up here. They did this to a starseed. Or this mature man is a starseed that endings are coming to him. They can't do rituals anymore. There's change coming. And they're flying monkey. A sociopath. They're going to bring a love offer. And they're just going to put you through abuse. Okay? And this is their choice labor to a air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that is the high priestess, and the ancestors are with you. And they're going through an awakening, whoever they are, and they cannot see behind the veil. Alright? And it says somebody has options or opposition. Somebody has opposition to a rich girl. They want to hurt a rich girl. Yeah. They want to manipulate this person and then abandon them. This is a karmic femme that is pinche loco, okay? They're obsessed with a rich guy, and this is their karma, okay? Somebody's very sick because they spread a bunch of lies and gossip, which is word magic, back to sender times 100. This is their distant future, okay? And it says self-love, protected, highly protected here. Somebody's concerned over this message, and this is their karma. Somebody's getting married, or they're going to be into a commitment with an emotionally, and somebody's in emotional pain because a sweetheart, it has abundance. They manifested their chakras to be aligned, and the third party has a gift, and it's a divine feminine that is making their achievements. They're about to travel with a divine masculine, and they're unbothered because all of your magic is blocked. This is the near future. All right, let's keep going. Let's find out what's blocking you. Obviously, the ancestors are. Show us what's blocking in the collective, please. What could be blocking the collective? They're a leech. It says clout chaser, seeks fame and after own self-interest. It says poser. Fawning to get one's way. And they're stuck up. What else could be blocking the collective? I'm rolling the dice, guys. Who are we talking to or about? We're talking to a Pisces, a Virgo, a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Scorpio, and a Aries, okay? Take it as it resonates, you guys. You know your own story better than I do. You are either the one receiving the message or you're the one that is in the message. Or you could possibly be both. Come through, Spirit Team. This is what's blocking you. It says on your own. It says doing things without help, okay? And you have a leech, okay? You have a leech. Somebody's doing it with no help. And choices. It says choosing one over the other and deciding between options, okay? It looks like that you might have a third party involved here. You need to choose. You must choose. You cannot have both. You have to choose. You cannot keep them both. This is the message. This is what's blocking you. What else could be blocking the collective? Fear. Okay, fear kept coming out. It says fear-based. It says wants you to stay due to fear, illusions, emotional manipulator, and self-limitations. Self-limiting beliefs. So you don't believe that you can go forward, collective, and that's what's blocking you. This leech right here is making you think this, okay? One more, please, for the collective. What's blocking them? What's blocking the collective here? Fear is a demon, you guys. And you can slay it if you want. Don't feed it. Resist it, okay? Get rid of this leech. It says thirst trap. It says attention seeker, needy, willing to sell their soul. Is that what you want, collective? Do you want to sell your soul for this person? Or these people? Your angels are already blocking you from your blessings. Show the collective. What else is blocking them, please and thank you. This came out reversed. It says naive financially. It says big spender with no money. It says used financially, little concept of money. So somebody's just spending your money up like nothing, okay? They're just spending it up. They could care less about you. And it says it's your burden. It says mounting pressures. Yep. Somebody is overspending, acting like they got money and they don't. This is somebody that you're with or a friend that you're with. Something like this. A business partner. Something like this. They are a leech. You're doing all the work and they are sitting back and getting all of the pleasures about it. It says avoidance. It says disconnection. It says pretend something doesn't exist. So you're just acting like it doesn't exist. Doing the same old thing. Doing all the work yourself. What else could be blocking the collective? Came up sideways. It says disappointment. You're always being disappointed. You're always being disappointed. You're unfulfilled and unsatisfied. And this is continuous. You know that this is not a good friendship, relationship, whatever this is. They're manipulating you, okay? And you have a fear of something here. Another sideways. It says fixed mindset. It says limited abilities. And unchangeable. Sideways. It's continuous. This person is not going to change. Or you're not going to change. Take it as it resonates, okay? You know your own story, alright? What else does the collective need to see? This blocking them, please and thank you. Come through. Yeah. A magnet. It says extraordinary, irresistible. You're a magnet. You're extraordinary. You're irresistible. Or you are in your ego thinking that you're better than others. Or they are. Take it as it resonates. Who's blocking? What's blocking them, please? You work too much. You're a work addict. You can't turn it off, and work comes before love. Well, I'm talking to an investigator. Somebody's digging up dirt here. They're unchanged and unaltered and living in the past. What else is blocking them? So it looks like that this guy is blocking you. This investigator here. You're not an investigator. This person is blocking you, okay? This investigator is blocking you because they see that you're unchanged. This is a message. And this guy is divine. Your angels are even blocking this situation spiritually. He's being guided to block you. Because you are unchanged. Well, Another ongoing thing, it says scare tactics. It says arousing fear alarm. Okay? This is ongoing. He's using scare tactics to ongoing. He's continuously doing this to you because it's what you earned. That's what I'm getting. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, it says finesse. It says finesse. It says they're a manipulator, a trickster, and a smooth operator. Okay? We have low vibrational. Whoever this person is that they're blocking, they're doing you a favor. They are low vibrational, whoever this is. Okay? They're putting material world above, and it says connection to the divine. Alright? Money is too important, and they're a liar, okay? And they're competing with you, alright? They're hot and cold, alright? And it says you have a better lover out there, and you're blocking your finances from yourself, okay? And you're a tyrant to yourself. And it says you're numbing the situation, and it says this is a smooth talker that I'm talking to, and crunk, okay? It says crunk. It says high. They're high and crazy, okay? Goes overboard. Somebody's doing, those things that they shouldn't be doing. Crunk. All right? And scratching post. It says only use when convenient. And it says once in a while. It says part-time lover. All right? You've got lots of deceit. They're celebrating the deceit that's happening behind your back. And you're triggered about this because you got family issues. Your co-parenting is not working. And they have control issues. And this is somebody that you're in puppy love with, okay? You're blind to something. It says longing. They're longing, missing someone and wanting you back, okay? This is somebody from the past. Somebody peaked already. It says that their glory days are over. This is what's blocking you. All right? This is your message for what's blocking you. All right, guys? All right, everybody. Let's get the closeout. What is the end result of the situation? Pride. It says arrogance, ego, and stubborn. What I just say? Somebody was in their ego. Somebody's in their pride. Pride and ego are two of the same things. Arrogant, in your ego, stubborn. You do not want to change, okay? You have memories. You're reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet over memories. You're hoping, expecting, and keeping faith in your manifestations. You have perspective. Better off, happiness, clear head and space. You know that you can't get happiness until you clear your head and make the space. Do the work. You know you need to do the work. You have to do your inner healing. And it starts with forgiveness. Your angels and ancestors and Great Spirit will guide you. All you have to do is ask. Come through, please. And thank you for the final outcome. Final messages, final outcome, please. Somebody's very stressed. Going through turbulence, tension, and arguments. They're trying to escape, avoiding, blocking, and pushing away. Well, intimacy. It says bonding, sensual, and confident. So somebody's confident with their intimacy. Or they use their intimacy to keep this person from escaping. What else? Boundaries. You need to create boundaries. It says no, drawing the line, enough is enough. It's final outcome, final messages. This is an ongoing thing. It says breaking point. And it says limit financial draw, and it says overwhelmed. This is ongoing. This keeps happening. And you keep getting to your breaking point until you ain't going to be able to get up at all. This is facts of the matter. Okay? I'm talking to a divine fin that wants to come in and apologize. Well, this is your soulmate, deep love, unity, and connection. You know exactly who I'm talking about. This person is ongoing, bringing you to your breaking point. Until you ain't going to be able to break no more. You're going to stay down, stuck. It says mistake. It says misunderstood, victim, lost soul. Okay? This is lost soul. This is a divine femme that I'm talking about. That's trying to trap you, keep you trapped here. It says stuck, tied down, and captive. Stand up for yourself. Come through clear and precise for the collective. Yeah, you are very loyal. Collective. You're loyal. You feel trapped because you are trapped. They trapped you. Could be a twin flame. Okay, you might have a twin flame that's coming in. You're marrying each other. And you, or this could be somebody else that's marrying each other. Shared feelings and reflecting here. We got twin flames that are doing the work here. That's somebody else's energy. And it says realization. Somebody came to the realization. They had epiphany, okay? They come to an understanding. They are awoken to something. Come through, spirit guides. They have an open heart now. Their heart chakra is open. They're receptive. They have empathy, and they're very vulnerable right now. This is your twin flame. Just a matter of divine timing here. It says waiting cycles for the right moment. Somebody's waiting for the right moment to come towards the twin flame. That's what they came to a realization that you are their twin flame. Their heart chakra is open. They are coming in. Whoever I'm speaking to, okay? You're marrying each other, and he is going to... I said he. He is coming in, okay? He is a loyal person, this twin flame of yours. You have nothing to worry about. He is worth the wait, and it's... I'm talking to a divine femme. A divine femme wants to return. Look at this. Do you see how the karmics just pride themselves in here? It says divine femme, yin to the yang. Okay? And then it says return. It says second chance, opportunity, making amends. Okay? This is the soulmate that's talking. Alright? Somebody might be a distance from you. Your twin flame might be a distance from you. Somebody's having conflicts and they're chasing someone. Okay? They're in sorrow and they're shallow. They won't leave this person alone. He comes out all the time. I don't know who's going through this, but may God save your soul. Okay? From this person. This is ridiculous. This keeps coming out. You have a twin flame that's here. That you need to go after. You need to pursue. And you can't do this with this person on your coattails. Okay? You just can't. Let's get the final deck, final messages. Wait, just fell out. Something fell out. Hang on, guys. Yeah, choices. It says choose one over the other. Choose one over another. It says deciding between options. You've got to choose. There's no if, maybe, keeping both. You need to choose. That's what's saying here. Choices. You got choices. God gives you free will. Somebody's getting a house, man. That keeps coming out, too. Final deck, final messages. Final outcome. Yeah, and we have the moon. This is the truth. This is the truth. You've got to choose. You cannot not make a choice. You have to choose between one or the other. Make up your mind. Or God will make it for you. Come through, please, and thank you. Final outcome, final messages. Okay? Yeah, somebody's getting a house. A home, a family. Stability. Yeah, a good turnaround. They're getting their inheritance, and it is a rich guy. Somebody's going to be rich, okay? Good turnaround, says unexpected recognition, money, inheritance, okay? And it's a rich lord. This made them a rich lord, and this is the truth. What's that bomb deck? Bomb deck, yeah, they have gifts. Or a thief stole this gift. Somebody stole this gift from a rich lord. Holy moly, but it says that there's a good turnaround. You're going to be getting a house, or maybe buying a house from your inheritance, or maybe you inherited a house. This is the truth, and you have gifts, and a thief stole it. A thief stole your gift. Wow. Yeah, they had expectation, ideas, hope, and aspiration, okay? They're longing and patient. This is a rich lady, okay? And this is the bridge of the unknown because we don't know what's going to happen. A rich lady, beauty, enchantment, and lucky, very lucky person in life, in harmony. Very good person right here. And this is bridge of the unknown. What will happen with this rich girl? We don't know. But it looks like she's a thief. Looks like this rich girl stole the gift from this rich lord here. But there's a good turnaround, and he still ended up getting an inheritance. Okay? What else? Wealth. It says abundance, money, gain, and what does it say? Generosity. So it looks like that you're going to be sharing this wealth with someone. You've got to choose. That's what it's saying here. Man, looks like you got a real tough decision to make here. Occupation. Somebody's occupation is bringing them wealth. And a proposal. They're getting wealth and love. Labor, love, hobby, profession, employment, and tenderness, passion, relationship, and fertility, okay? Then when I have family with you, and I'm talking to a lady that could be in the military. You are getting married soon, or you could be married. I think this resonates, okay? Somebody has great fortune, and they're sick. Somebody that has great fortune has a temporary illness, and there's death coming to this, and it's a main male here. This is the message, you guys. Somebody, and sad news for somebody. This is the message. God bless, love and light, and all that good stuff. And I hope that helps somebody out there. Love and light. Love and light.